I don't know, maybe I'm on YouTube. Anyway, I am going to attempt to draw. So this is my storyboard here. Now I realise I don't have Saffy here. Now one of my things was to have Saffy on every page of the Elijah Crumpet kids book, and considering this is kind of all happening in Crumpet's imagination, I could say no, but I thinking if I had Saffy the Siamese cat who appears on every page, have Saffy standing next to Elijah or Motivate Man there, but looking quite scared. Hence calling it Saffy the scaredy-cat. I've kind of got the if I can get rid of that image, I've got this. I need to do a bit of work on it though, I think. That's the final page on, so that's the right hand side of a page. On the left hand side of a page we've got all these monsters made out of stationery chasing after Crumpet, but I think we could have Saffy standing next to Elijah looking scared. So let's give that a go. I've kind of been mucking around just trying to get the shape lightly on the paper, because I don't think I've drawn a scared cat before, so I'll try, and it's not kind of a direction that I normally draw a cat. No, I hope I don't draw the face too long. Thrifty VG, how's it doing? Hi, how you going? How's your van life going? I hope you're not quarantining or in lockdown in your van life van. That could be quite uncomfortable. We were very close to getting a bus. Hey Will Mosley, how you doing? On Twitch. Hey, nice to know I'm getting out on Twitch. You're my first Twitch guest. Yeah, we were thinking of getting a bus and hitting the road before all this coronavirus stuff, and lucky we didn't, otherwise we would have ended up locked down somewhere. Surviving the stupidity in Rhode Island. Rhode Island went back to stage 2. Can't figure out why. Okay, yep. Cool. So just to let you know, I'm doing another picture of. So Saffy the Siamese cat has become a bit of a Where's Wally kind of thing on each page of the Elijah Crumpet kids book, but this only happened after I'd kind of created a fair bit of a book. So I'm going back and putting Saffy in back into the book in the pages where Saffy does not exist. So I'm doing I have been doing live streams using Prism Live Studio Desktop, and that way I can switch between streams and all this kind of stuff. Oh, hey Will Mosley, we're thinking of doing a bus life and a road trip as well. Oh, were you thinking? Yeah, no, I was thinking of, because we'd just sold our house, and before the kind of pandemic hit, and we had a bit of money there, and we're thinking, oh man, we want to hit the road and just travel with the kids while they're young before school. Venny's Vlogs, only have a minute to stop in and say hi. Venny, how you going? Yeah, so I'm flying, doing this live only with my phone today, because it's just a quick one. I've got a lot on today in terms of mowing work. Someone's rental with the yard is filled with junk and knee-high grass. So I've got to spend virtually the whole day whippersnipping, kind of a bit like an archaeological dig with a whippersnipper, trying not to whip up anything of value that's been eaten by the grass. Will Mosley, we were thinking of hitting the road for kids before they kind of started school and all that. Still would love to. We're thinking of becoming pure minimalist and selling up everything, selling all our possessions and hitting the road just with the family. Sounds slightly insane saying it out loud. But so I am using the hey Will Mosley, that's perfect timing. I wanted to build a tiny house about a year ago, but Laura reminded me we had 4 boys that need their space. She was right. Yeah. I think we've got a lot in common, Will. In not just that documenting and stuff. Minimalism is such a beautiful thing. You're so right. You are so right. And I'm getting there. I'm a wannabe minimalist, you could say. Because I think I have hoarding tendencies, and I'm just so much happier when I've got less stuff. Thrifty VG, no, it doesn't sound insane. You need to live a little. Yeah, that's right, 100% right. Drawing is looking great, Sam. Thrifty, the only problem, if we had a bus now, all our borders are locked, and we could travel around in our state, but Victoria, which is next to us, South Australia, South Australia, we have luckily escaped the major brunt of the second wave in Australia, but Victoria is going, or had a major second spike, and all of Australia is pretty much locked its borders within the country. So if we were in Victoria, we would be in lockdown, quarantining in our little school bus or something like that. So that could be difficult in a caravan park, because they shut down all the national parks. Why would you shut down the national parks? Makes no sense. You're not more likely to catch coronavirus in a national park or something, I don't know. They just don't want to have to clean the public toilets or something. Oh yeah, so as I was saying before, I'm flying just with my mobile today, and great feature is I am streaming to Twitch, to Periscope, which goes out to Twitter and on YouTube all at the same time. And the nice feature of the Prism Live Studio mobile app on your phone is I can see the comments coming in here quite well, so and that is very nice. I'm happy with that. Audio sounds really good. That's cool. I am just on an iPhone 7, and I've got the phone on a clamp. Got a $6 clamp from Kmart, and got it clamped on a piece of wood, that I've got sitting on my lap. and because I'm quite close to the phone, so I'm probably like as I would be if I was talking on the phone. So this isn't really a profile that I'm familiar with. I don't kind of do a side on of Saffy very much, so but I think it's going to work. So with the desktop version of this live streaming software, I'm able to use the webcam back at me. I'm able to connect the mobile phone that I've been doing drawing on Adobe, an Illustrator Draw on my phone, hook that up through QuickTime so I can see that on the screen as well. Then I can flip over to Adobe Illustrator on my computer as well. It's really versatile doing it on my desktop, although it feels a lot more messing around and setting up than just grabbing your phone and going. Yeah, it does the trick. Well, yeah, it does. Now on Twitch, I haven't seen how you've set up on Twitch, but I haven't pretty much set up anything in my profile and stuff like that, so I might have to go over and have a look at what you've done, because I've pretty much just created the account. As Gary V says, land grabbed my name, and I thought, well, I might as well stream there as well. I don't know if anyone will see it, but I thought I might as well stream over there too. And see what happens. Now, Will, I was checking out one of your lives. Don't know if it was one of your lives. You've been going live a lot too lately, and I think I was in Periscope or something like that. Might have even been on YouTube, and I commented a few times, said hi, but you couldn't see me, so I'm not sure if you had comments set up or what was going on. But you look quite busy doing your thing, which is cool. And I love how you're repurposing the content out. We're pretty much doing a similar thing. So I made out of my last second to last YouTube live, I did kind of a bit of a podcast recording. That's when I had the camera on me as well, and I turned it into not only a podcast but a mini vlog, I suppose you'd call it, like a studio vlog, while I was working, and I did a premiere of that on YouTube, and yeah, it did pretty good. I mean, it needs a little bit more interest in it, I think, but things to keep your interest. But I think it's a good way to create content. Hey, Will Mosley, I think once you have a few streams, you'll see what's missing. Same thing as far as Gary V. What does your typical day look like, brother? I'll look for it next time. As far as the comments go, yeah, I hope it's giving you a bit of value, trying to give a bit more context. Yeah, no, it's cool, and it's really cool to be able to just integrate what you're actually doing. As the man says, document, don't create. Thrifty VG, sorry, my battery is going to die. It's better to turn off a phone to have charged battery. Have a great night. Yeah, you too, Thrifty VG. Thank you so much for dropping in. Great to hear you're doing okay out in Rhode Island. Staying safe. And yeah, hopefully one day soon we'll be hitting the road like you guys. Yeah, so yeah, released a vlog. It felt really good to release a vlog on a podcast where everything was kind of created from the live stream. And then I premiered it too, so it was like I get to do a live again. Thrifty VG, you stay safe too. It's hard to travel in Rhode Island in the band too. Yeah, oh well. All the best with what you're up to. So I think this looks like a nervous cat, because Saffy's got a whole bunch of stationery, like a pencil, a piece of paper, and what was the other one? Pencil, piece of paper, and scissors, monster scissors, coming straight at her, chasing Crumpet. So I imagine she'd be a little bit disturbed. Paws are looking good, thank you. Thanks, Will. And I'm trying to get as many lives in during the week as possible. Like if I can get, say, 4 or 5 lives in a week, that would be really nice. And I kind of end up with too much content. It's just a matter of finding good systems for breaking down that content then, so it doesn't chew up the creation time. So that's kind of what I'm working now. I found a really cool way, because I don't have Wi-Fi at home. I'm pretty much doing it cheap. We're doing life cheap. We're being minimalists, and so I'm just on a data plan, and the data I'm using here is the local libraries. So I kind of park in the library car park. When I'm out doing lawn mowing jobs, I find some time to park in here and hook up to their Wi-Fi and do any large data kind of stuff. But I found a cool way to actually it's on an Apple. It is really hard, Apple computer. It is really hard to transfer, like if you don't have AirDrop, it's really hard to transfer big files from the laptop to the phone and the phone to the laptop. But I found a way through iTunes, which is really cool. Hey Will Mosley, the good thing about the live is it's automatically posted once you're done. I love that. I love that Wi-Fi. Yeah, nothing like some good free Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's instant content posted, and I'm not creating the content as such. I'm creating work for the job I'm doing. Now, I haven't really done any planning of a podcast to talk about or anything like that, and I can't really swap. Well, I can swap my camera around so I can see my face and stuff, but it's a bit awkward when it's just for mobile on the bracket. I'd rather save that for when I've got the laptop set up. Oh yeah, so transferring files, doing it through iTunes. I've virtually never had iTunes open. And then I did a bit of research, and found out that if I get it into iTunes, then I can get, because what I was doing, I edit surprisingly a lot faster on my phone than I do on my laptop, because that's where I've always edited. And so when I've got the recorded live on my laptop, I flip it over to the phone to edit it there. I've also got a better editing program there and on my phone. So hey Will Mosley, I think the big thing is to show people you're showing up. Any questions for me before I put the baby to sleep? Not really. Except it would be awesome to catch up for more live stuff when I've got the fur makes a good touch. Yeah, there's hardly any fur on a Siamese cat, so it's hard to kind of put the hackles up. But yeah, what I want to try and do is integrate into the YouTube or into this kind of desktop live that I'm doing, integrate either a Zoom call or something like that, so I can talk to other artists while I'm drawing, a bit like what I was doing on Instagram, but it kind of just, it's a bit more, it gives me more usable content, and it's a bit more of a feels a bit more slick setup doing it that way. So it'd be cool to kind of muck around with that as well and have you back on. Anyway, have a good night, Will. Good luck with the kids. I was having trouble getting my kids to sleep last night, man. In the stage of having nightmares. Oh, it's terrible nightmares, and I don't want to go to sleep. And pretty hard to say don't be scared of your nightmares, but we try our best. Thanks so much for dropping by, Will. Thrifty VG, and who else did I have here? I forget now. It's terrible. I had all of 3 people. That's what happens with dad brain when I've had not enough sleep. Anyway, I think Saffy is looking good, ready for a photograph, and ready to colour out and put on the main page. So thanks everyone for joining me. Awesome to have you on, and yeah, I'll catch you next time. Ciao.